2024 was a crazy year. It was a year of changes, a year of learning, and things that you go through, you will grow through. So there was things at the beginning of this year, man, that changed me into a different person. Things that I didn't really want to go through, man, but I had to. And once I went through, on the other side, I was someone completely different. I heard a quote today, and it said that we aren't the highest versions of ourselves. We are the lowest version of ourselves that we can accept. That is saying, man, that you could be this crazy person, you could be whatever you want to be, but you're accepting the lowest version of yourselves, which actually gives me a little bit of excitement because it means that there's so much more I can achieve. There's so much more out there, man. But if you stay stuck and you decide to just say, oh, I'm content with what I have, and you're comfortable, that's where nothing happens. That's where you stay stuck and you don't grow. And growth is when you go after it. You risk things. Even if you fall, you're still learning from that, and you'll continue to grow. You'll continue to propel, because from those growths, from those falling down, is when you learn and you grow. You'll become a different person. You'll go to new heights. Believe me, man, I've learned from experience. Back in 2022, I was at a low point in my life. I didn't like the man in the mirror. I looked and I said, you know what? I'm going to lose weight. I can't stand it. And I lost 43 pounds in 3 months. I cut it out. I barely ate and I went for it, man. And that's what you have to do, because there'll become a point where you snap and you'll have to go after it, because there's no changing, man. Once you have that breaking point and you go after it, don't turn back. Don't turn back. Don't stop. Don't have this fleeting motivation where you go for 30 days and then you go, you know what? I'm just going to take a break for a minute. I'm just going to pause because you know what? It's okay. I did a little bit, but I don't need to keep going. No, it's discipline which keeps you propelled to keep going no matter what. It's when that discipline hits, you can be lazy, but you get back up. You could be, dude, I'm tired. No, keep going. Go, man. Discipline is doing the work when you don't feel like doing it. So continue it, man. And that's what this new year's all about. Don't look back. Falling down doesn't mean you're a failure. Staying down makes you a failure. So keep going. Dude, God doesn't look at your past to determine your future. Neither should you. Neither should you, man. Don't look in the past and say, well, I failed here, so I can't keep going. No, pick yourself back up and go after it. This is the key to confidence. If you're someone that says, I don't know how to be confident, man. I don't know if I can do this. I don't know if I can ask her out. I don't know what to do. I'm not confident in myself. This is confidence. Doing things that are hard. When you have all these things, I call them receipts. If you do all these things, you say, dude, I don't know, but you do it anyways, and that hard thing, and you go after it and you complete it, that is a receipt of confidence. When you ask the girl out that you're scared to go and you go, dude, I'm scared, do it. And you have that confidence. Do the hard things, lose the weight, do the job, go after it. Because every time that you do something that's hard, you can look back and you say, well, dude, I completed that. I completed X. Why can't I complete Y? If I did X, why can't I do this? Dude, I already did that way back then. I can do so much more. And so that's confidence. Confidence is doing the hard work and knowing that, dude, if I did that, I can do so much more. So in 2025, and this year that's coming up, whatever those goals are, go after them. And I'm not saying do a New Year's resolution where you do it, and then in February you're petered out and you're like, dude, I tried. No, you didn't try. Go after it, man. I've been there before. And this year, I'm not playing around. I wasn't playing around last year, but there were some hard things that came my way and I just kind of stopped. And I'll admit it. But it's keep going. Press. Keep going, man. Don't start on January 1st. No, just keep going, dude. Do it no matter what. Do the work. And that's what you have to do, because you got to look at yourself right now, analyze yourself and say, if I don't change, will I be in the same position in December of this next year? Will I be looking for new motivational videos and saying, oh man, dude, I need to go. And it's this repeating pattern that keeps going? No, change it so that next December, you're not sitting there saying, I got to change. No, just do it now. Do it nowism, which is doing it now. That's my last video of 2024, and this is my goal for myself. We're going to look back this next December and say, dude, We did the work. There's so much more to keep going and keep going. So remember, never give up. Always keep pursuing. And the main thing I want you to remember, and I want myself to remember, is that you're not the highest version of yourself. You're the lowest version of yourself you can accept, which means there's so much more to keep achieving. Keep going, man. You got this.